All right, side quest. Because I'm waiting for stuff to come through, kind of at a standstill. I'll probably change the oil, but haven't done spark plugs. Started filling the coolant, but I can't start it until I get this torqued properly. I'm pointing at that torque wrench that's connected to the harmonic balancer. So I don't want to start it, even though I could. I don't want to take a chance. So, side quest. I'm gonna eventually clean these up, but they have the old school, but just lights. I'm gonna drop some LEDs in them. So let me do a before and after. I did hook up the little side marker or parking lights already. So you can see the side marker there, or the parking light. Let's orange. So we're gonna take care of that real quick. Pretty straightforward. Dave and Mindy did a video on it. They're H4s. Pull that rubber cap off. There's a little pin there. You just yank it out. You gotta remove the air box here to get to this one. Lots of access to get to it. Well, in my infinite wisdom, I apparently didn't order the right one. M4, H4, I don't know if it was my fault or this. I got this during Amazon Prime, so that was a couple of months ago. Yeah, no. Good thing it's Amazon. I'm gonna return this or see if I can and order the right one. So to be continued. I did change those other parking light bulbs or parking lights, so I'm gonna pop that back in and then scour the infinite wisdom and awesomeness of Amazon. All right, bye. All right, so the headlight situation, that wasn't on me. That was on Amazon. I did order the correct ones and had to return them, and they're shipping some out. In the meantime, I picked up these from Amazon, different company, different version. That's okay. I'm gonna put them in the Toppo just to get that done. I am getting another K car pretty soon, so those can always go into that one. Like I mentioned before, pretty straightforward. Make sure you got the right ones first of all, right? H4s on the Toppo. I already removed that plastic cap and the connector on both. If you want more detailed explanation on it, definitely check out Mindy Ebport's channel on his Toppo when he dropped the put a new stereo in and HIDs and kind of tricked it out. It's pretty cool. Check that out. Undoing that bracket there, placing it in there, and plugging everything back up. It's not rocket science. So do that. This did come with some nice gloves though, but in my experience, they never fit. I wear an extra large, and these are larges just so I have a little more dexterity. But typically I wear extra larges. You can see it's always squeezing the crap out of my palm. But anyways, I'm gonna pop these in, and then I'll show you a real quick clip on what it looks like after I put them in. All right. Wow. You gotta believe me, they're white. What's making it look kind of yellowish in the videos is because it needs to be polished up. It needs to be cleaned up. Yeah, they're a heck of a lot brighter. In a good way. Wonder what they look like at night. Here's that couple that I was talking about. I might put it down there. Let me show some. All right, that does it for the headlights. quick and easy. Still waiting for the tool so I can torque that bolt down properly before I start her up. Did the spark plugs, got finished topping off the coolant, changed the oil, and that should cover it for the main fluids. You gotta change this out with the power steering fluid, you gotta change the brake fluid out. And that's it. I'm gonna look at here in the back of the Toppo because I bought a bunch of goodies. Here's the oil filter. I don't know if I showed this, but so pit work and then needle, right? There's a considerable size difference in these two filters. When I crawled under there, they look more in the lines of this. You want more, typically you want more filtering agent to filter the oil. This one, I mean, it'll get the job done. So I'm sure it's the same thread and size, but you know. So I'm debating where I just throw this in real quick, have it cleaned up, because who knows how long it's been since it had an oil change. Just get it cleaned up and then put that in for long term, or just save this one, whatever, you know, and just use this. Probably gonna do that. I'll be real. Put this pit work in. Got a bunch of dewashers for the oil pan. This is an OE one, if you want that part number. And this is the pit work one. Obviously there's a price difference. The reason why I got both is because I wanted to see if they were the same, because sometimes when you get these gaskets, it'll say yeah it's for it, and then it looks totally different and it kind of fits a little looser. So I wanted to make sure these will work. So the first time around I'll throw the OE, and the subsequent I'll just put that in. From inspecting the vehicle, it doesn't look like it needs any of these gaskets. This is for the spark plug, the valve cover gasket. So I'll hold off on it. Why do work if I don't have to? Especially if it looks good. There isn't any leaks that I can see. There's a filter, new one for it. So I'll put that in when it's all said and done. And this is just a hodgepodge of stuff. New stereo, got during prime. Steering wheel, if I do want to do that, I'm still kind of up in the air right now. It seems to be fine. I'm not, you know, trying to go for hot import nights or something. I just aged myself. Not trying to do any super car shows or something like that. And other knickknacks. Third brake light, if I want to do that, this was like 12 bucks. And it just double side tapes to your glass. You run a wire down and then leech it off your brake light. Which, if this is LED, but you know, this is China, so it doesn't really have any description of what's going on here besides it's a brake light, brake lamp from Guanyin Tai. Guanyin Tai. So I'll do that. Probably not gonna do it today because it's Sunday and I want to just relax. I'll keep you guys posted. All right, the adventures with the Toppo will continue.